Peraza, and you're watching CLS 2100 Research News. So let's get down to business. In a new study from the UCLA Chicano Research Center, they found that even with a huge increase of college student enrollment among Latino students, academic achievement once they get there is almost tremendously uneven when compared to white students. Now, for years, the Chicano educational pipeline has been leaving students behind. And with more and more Latinx students attending college, it leaves the question, why is it taking our students much longer to graduate? And where are the resources to support them? Now, I want you to check out this video from Latinx college students enrolled at Harvard University who are shedding light on the lack of support from the college to give them a space to be in touch with their culture. Check it out. Now that video is not the only source we have. Let's take it to the streets, where I also asked a couple of Latino college students if they even were aware of the problems within the pipeline.
74% of white students are enrolled in college compared to 45% of Latinos. What do you think about that? What's your opinion on that?
I think it makes sense. White people generally have the money and resources available to them in order to enroll in colleges and things like that, whereas Latinos usually don't. They're usually financially disadvantaged and have other responsibilities that make it very difficult for them to be enrolled in college.
So do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Yes.
Yes? So, do you know what the Chicano educational pipeline is? No?
No.
Have you ever heard of it?
No.
So what do you think of the statistic that 74% of white students in America are enrolled in college? Meanwhile, only 45% of Latino students are enrolled in college. What is your opinion on that?
I think it's not really fair that they have a better opportunity according to statistics, that they get to be in college more than Latinos.
I have with me another college student. So I just want to know, do you have any idea what the Chicano educational pipeline is?
I have no idea.
You have absolutely no idea?
No idea.
Have you ever heard of it?
I've heard of it, I just have no idea about it.
Alright, cool. That's cool. We're going to learn about it a little bit today. Alright. So, what would you say to the statistic that white students in college finish about 6% faster than Latino students?
I feel like it has something to do with their environment around them, that they have a little bit more motivation, a lot less struggle that they deal with, that helps them kind of stay away from the obstacles that a lot of other minorities deal with.
Have you ever heard of the term Chicano educational pipeline? Have you ever heard that term?
No, I haven't heard.
Never. So I'm going to give you a statistic, and I just want to know your opinion.
Okay.
So what would you say that, if I told you that white students finish about 6% faster in college when getting their bachelor's degree? They finish about 6% faster than Latino students.
I think that sounds about right from what I've experienced.
Would you mind sharing some of your experience as a student, being in college and having to suffer some of the stereotypes that Latino students suffer?
I think it's mainly economic, in my perspective. A lot of students don't have the means or the help to go to school. Their parents are low income or whatever, and sometimes the education system fails them in that way.
Well, thank you. So aside from financial reasons, what other reasons do you feel that Latino students struggle to, finish college and get that degree?
Maybe they don't have enough resources in their schools, starting from high school.
Right? Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
This is Miranda Peraza reporting live from the streets of East LA.
I'm Miranda Peraza. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. This was CLS 2100 Research reporting. Thank you.